We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with. Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. In now, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, the shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. I'm looking at one right now.
Byron Buxton.
Hit on the ground out to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Miguel Sano. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 66.
At the plate, number 66. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kenny Vargas, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Stephen Piscotty would be next. Swing and a little tapper. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch coming now from Hughes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sano is there. One pitch, one out. Into the box now, Brandon Moss, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. And there's ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And there's that number 2. Standing in, Salvador Perez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton moving in. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Stephen Piscotty.
Here's the first pitch to him. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. The 2-1 on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Swinging a looper to left. Gordon posts under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now.
The
average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Mike Moustakas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards the hole. Scope has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth.
Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Rosario. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Swing and a line drive, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, John Ryan Murphy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
John Ryan
Into the
Murphy.
windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Soler. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
The center fielder, number
Digging in for his
25.
second at-bat, Byron Buxton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once
Third
again,
baseman,
Miguel Sano.
Miguel.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try
Leading
to
off
get
for
it
the
going
Royals.
here to begin the
Center
4th.
fielder, number 6.
First pitch
Lorenzo
coming now from
Cain.
Hughes. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Rosario is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready
The
for
left
another
fielder, number
chance?
4.
Alex Gordon.
Alex
He's 0 for
Gordon.
1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. Now that's popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now
Here's
batting.
Neil Walker.
Second
Comes
baseman.
into this at bat 0 for
Neil
1 in the ball
Walker.
game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This is line to left, and the Royals are in the hit column. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
First baseman, number 35.
So striding in, Eric Hosmer,
Hosmer.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Coming to the plate now, number 66.
Leading off
He hit
the
a
fourth
sac
for the
fly
Twins.
earlier.
First baseman, number 66.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. Digging
Now
in to try it
batting,
again, Kenny
designated
Vargas. 0 for
Kenny
1 for him here in this one.
Vargas.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Up next for the
Outfielder
Twins,
Stephen Piscotty
right
the next to
fielder,
hit. Flied out in his
Stephen
first
Piscotty.
at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Jonathan Schoop.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. So digging in now, Brandon Moss.
For the Royals,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hitter, Brandon Moss.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. High pop-up. Hughes just to the left of the mound. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A swing and a high drive to right center field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now in the box, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 1. For Perez, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Jorge Soler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Moustakas rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now some action out in the Minnesota. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground but foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-2. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Comes set with the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Murphy finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Eddie Rosario.
Now a swing and a routine fly ball headed out toward Gordon in left. 1 pitch, 1 away. At the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Moustakas has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Up next for the Twins,
now batting, Matt Duffy. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Vargas has his target. First pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Byron Buxton now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Byron Buxton.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. 2 low, 1-0. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Soler over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Number 4.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gordon.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Buxton on the move. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-0. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Number 66. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Striding in once again, Kenny's Vargas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
For the Twins, right
Digging in to
fielder,
try it again.
Stephen Piscotty. Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching
pitcher
for
coming on
Kansas
as right-hander
City,
Bobby Parnell
number
gets the ball
47,
here.
Bobby Parnell.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Jonathan Scope would be next. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Soler. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Moss. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Buddy Bashir is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Twins, number 62, Buddy Bashir.
Whit Merrifield is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Takes this the other way to right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next for the Royals.
Ready once again, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Little dribbler down the line. Throw gets him. 2 down. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Buxton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
7th inning stretch.
Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jonathan
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. And he set down, one away. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken by Walker. On to first, and there were two down. At the plate, John Ryan Murphy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
John Ryan Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler.
Leading off for the
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Joe Blanton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Pitching for the Twins, number 55, Joe Blanton.
Some movement now in the Minnesota. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Grounded to short. Duffy moving to his right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Batter number 2.
Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Buxton sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss. That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Left fielder
stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Now batting, Matt Duffy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 46.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard. Digging in, Byron Buxton, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. From the stretch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. In now, Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Settling in now, number 66. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
First baseman number
striding in, Eric Hosmer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tony Sipp enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eric Hosmer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Whit Merrifield will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Scope is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Kenny's Vargas. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie.
Designated hitter, Kenny's Vargas.
Kelvin Herrera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Kelvin Herrera.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter,
Outfielder Stephen
right
Piscotty
fielder,
the next to hit.
Stephen
He's working on a
Piscotty.
1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Soler is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Kansas City, center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
No one out with a runner at second. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Neil Walker. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. He's set and the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop in time to first, and there are 2 away. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. They'll have extra work to do because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Soler is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Settling in now, Brandon Moss. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
Brandon Moss.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy has a play. 1 away. Digging in, Salvador Perez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario, and this one is gone. A home run. Digging in, Mike Moustakas, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. In is Jorge Soler. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Jorge Soler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Cain. He reached on a single in his first try. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, so now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Duffy ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, number 66. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Kenny Vargas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kenny Vargas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Left fielder.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. At the plate, Neil Walker. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Second baseman, Neil
into the
Walker.
windup and the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Walker waits on the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Rosario will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
First baseman number 35.
Digging in for his second at bat, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line drive to center field, and that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. Striding in once again, Brendan Moss. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the pitch to Moss, and a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. From the belt, the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher.
Here's the
13.
catcher, Salvador Perez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this misses from Jimenez, and that'll fill up the count now, 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And standing in the left. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Jorge Soler looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now to the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
John Ryan Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Now the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
On to first is Escobar, one away.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stephen Piscotty is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Heading out towards shallow right. Soler is there. 2 gone. At the plate, Matt Duffy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Alcides
into the
Escobar.
windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Piscotty racing back, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Romero answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
First baseman number 35.
Digging in and looking for more. Eric Hosmer. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Brandon Moss. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Salvador Perez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Stepping up now, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer is there for it. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
66.
Number 66. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box. Kenny Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Vargas.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Duffy sets. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Kane. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The catcher, number 13.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. 1 down. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
On the move is Rosario. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Jorge Soler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Well, that was a classic strike.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Ready on 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. So coming to the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next,
outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alcides Escobar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duffy onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Alex Gordon, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out.
First baseman number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Up next for Minnesota.
Here's Miguel Sano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. So digging in now, Brandon Moss. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Duffy ranging into the outfield. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you throw.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Salvador Perez becomes the first out of the inning. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Buxton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Stepping in, Jorge Soler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. And with it, that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, number 66. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Baseman, number 66.
He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Kenny Vargas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted into the air out toward center field. After it is Kane. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next for Minnesota.
Ready once again, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the pitch. At the knees, strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Duffy sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Alcides
into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Lorenzo Cain.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lorenzo Cain stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's gone deep. Twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. David Robertson comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are
Robertson.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Neil Walker waits on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Here's Neil Walker. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Scope. The tag, and he is out. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Hosmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Eddie Rosario.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. At the plate, John Ryan Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Brandon Moss. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Brandon Moss.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
Mike Moustakas is on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
The third baseman, number 8.
Standing in, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A high fastball is in there. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He'll try again, 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Digging in, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
The shortstop, number 5.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's Byron Buxton now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortune. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. Standing in, Miguel Sano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Kane. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box. Number 66. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to